Let's go. Week 3. Another Christian rivalry. TCU, Horned Frogs. We about to get it. Last week, or the first stream of this, I gave the backstory of St. Augustine. They're based in northern Florida, known as the oldest city in the United States, and known as the City of God. So I can't really get into something or build something if there's not a lot of relevance behind it, or at least some research behind it. It's got to make sense, for me to get into it. So I'm really hyped on this. TCU, another Christian university. We're an independent Christian university. Only other two independent schools, which means they're not in a conference, are UConn and Notre Dame. And Notre Dame is a Catholic university. My grandparents on my dad's side were Catholic, but I've always been a Christian at heart, so I don't really like man-made religions like that. But we ain't on here to talk about that kind of stuff. Let's get going. Let's get to this game, and let's hopefully get the dub. If you join up, please smash and like that subscribe button. And if you enjoy content like this, let me know. It really helps in the comments if you guys like this kind of stuff and want to see something different. I'm essentially doing this for other people and you guys, so I don't have to go live every time I decide to play a game, but I do it because I think it's cool. So let me know if you enjoy it too. I appreciate it.
Kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Horrible start to the game. Come on, boys. Damn.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's a heat. Get it out on the screen. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. Turning on the Jets. All the way in for the touchdown.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, has
That
got
boy
to love
different,
guys like
dude.
this.
What?
Just versatility.
Lock in.
You can see he can catch it
That boy
out of the
is
backfield
different.
like a wide receiver, or he can run
Get
it.
him on
Nice
the
job
screen.
catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
I wish I did a different celebration. I always tend to do the same one on accident. It's like muscle memory.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. So TCU's offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
You wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. There he goes. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. completion to the right. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll try it over the left side.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. At the 20, he's got space. And he will house it.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has shown little to no mercy today, and they look like they're moving in for the finishing blow. They're trailing by 14 to SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
No, I didn't step on a duck, bro. You want me to? I haven't had breakfast yet. There ain't no ducks around here.
He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. To the ground with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st down here for the offense.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Quick release by the QB. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes.
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Pulls it in. And he's got a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Keeps it on the bootleg. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the try is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Payne. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Swings it out to his running back. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man, it's Hoover. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Complete. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
To throw, it's Hoover. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Let's see this. Bro. Live. Did he touch the line?
He touched the line.
He touched... Dude, his foot is out of bounds, and they challenged it, and it still stood. Look at that shit. His foot is out of bounds, and they challenged it, and I'm bent right now.
The Horned Frogs are on the move. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, TCU! Fitted in the window for the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arkansas State was able to come away with a victory, but it's not the type of dominant win we've seen in Jonesboro over the years. It is a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Trying to set up the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards. Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
He's trying to get it in. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Offense gets set for second down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to throw, it's Hoover. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's McAllister. Wide open spaces. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line.
God,
before he's
I'm so
finally
trash at
stopped.
defense.
A terrific
I'm not
run
even up
after the
front.
catch. The Horned Frogs trying to
But
pay
that's
off
why
the
we
threat
doing
on
this,
first
to
and
get
goal.
better.
He'll pull it on the read.
Oof.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time,
I did not mean to
shutting
go through
down
your
the
knees on
option
me.
play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense...
Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Boom.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's alright. Partially this game was
Like a
not
Thanksgiving turkey. They're just
I
being
did
carved.
user everything.
No
But
shot.
I
They have
wasn't
no
ready. He
idea
wasn't ready.
how to
He
get
needs
this
some milk.
quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
Oh, thank you, beautiful
is working
woman. I love
defensively.
you.
We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something
Baked
a little
Petals.
bit different.
That's our
Bring more
small
pressure.
business
At this
we're
rate,
starting. She
he's on
makes
so much
flour
fire, you might as well
cupcakes.
just
It's
send
awesome.
everybody. Blitz everybody. Live
Go
with the results,
subscribe to
'cause
that
everything
channel.
else ain't
More
working
content
anyways.
coming soon.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Using the quick game. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on.
He's loose. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. just a little off. Incomplete.
It's a nice
Freaking beat
adjustment
my
by the
homie in
defense
the
here. With a
dome
big
piece,
lead
bro.
in the
What
game,
you
you're putting
doing?
extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Offense getting set for 1st down. The run to the left. Finding open areas. Gets it past the marker. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They want to run it left here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game.
Let's go. Another dub in the books.
Yeah, and you
The
started
Battle
so
of
good if you were ready for
Salvation.
this team. This
We
is
got the
a
Battle of
rivalry game.
Faith,
You put a lot of stock
Battle of
in it all
Salvation.
offseason. We're talking about this game
Damn,
in
what was the one against Notre
Go
Dame
out and get
again?
the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
Battle of
And it's bragging
Prosperity.
rights for everybody,
Bro,
for
I'm
the
a
coaching
G.
staff, for the
Can't remember
fans, but how
the
about
other
for
two.
the players
Baylor.
as well?
I have
Another
5. They allow you to make 5
365
rivals.
days. You can talk about
But yeah,
how you
it's
went
sweet,
out,
bro.
you dominated,
I love it.
and you beat your
If
rival.
you
A
love
lot
it,
of these
smash
guys
the
are
like
going
and
to the
sub button
NFL.
for
They'll
me.
be in locker
This
rooms
is all
next
for
year.
fun.
They'll be talking about this
I
for a
hope you
long time.
enjoyed too.
That's going to do it for
It's been
me.
another
David Pollack
great
and Jesse Palmer. I'm
game.
Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
I made you a little
of
recruiting here real quick. check out the stats, check out CFB real quick to see if we're even on the Heisman watch or anything. But that's going to be another successful dub. Damn, Cam Taylor and Jamal leading it. Holy smokes. Didn't expect that. Let's go. Jamal's been getting hurt a lot, though, man. And then let's check this. How far outside the top 25 are we right now? Boston College up in there? No. Doesn't show past either. We'll get in there. It's because, like I said, you got to keep in mind what team you want to name your team if you decide to make a team builder team, because you need to select that team to take them out, and then it will match the team name for you. So I had to take out the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, which is a one-star school. So right now we're being slept on like we're the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, but if we continue to win, we should be okay. But it's okay, even if we don't like do too much in the first season, dubs is all that matters right now. This is gonna be a long series. We're gonna go multiple seasons, and I like to go live for this because it keeps me accountable. We're going to take L's on the chin and not be able to rage quit when we're live. If I play this not live, guarantee there's going to be a lot of rage quitting here and there, and then it kind of loses the fun because I know that I'm just shooting to win every game, and that's not realistic. We're trying to keep this realistic here. Okay, what was I trying to look at real quick? Scores and schedules, conference standings. Dang, Notre Dame is 0-3. That's pretty legit, though. They're not having a good year in real life. Let's check all. Is there a way to check all? FBS Independence. Forget that. Who we playing? Let's check our schedule. So we got Boston College to wrap up all of our rivals. We have, look at this. I stacked the rivalries up all in the beginning. And then we're going to go head off. It would be Northern Florida against South Florida, essentially. Georgia, Virginia. We'll play in Florida in Gainesville. Arizona State. See, this if we knock these out like we're supposed to, definitely get in the discussion and stay undefeated. But like I said, if I get spanked, I get spanked. This game has a good way of like making things realistic. Sometimes it's like you're working against a system that is just like, whatever, dude. I guess I'm not supposed to win. But being live for it, it's going to keep me accountable to where I'm not going to rage quit on live and do it over later. No, we're staying legit with this. So I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you stay tuned. And if you do enjoy it, let me know. Like and subscribe. And it's been real and it's been fun. But it has not been real fun. Peace out, YouTube.